Welcome to Business Globe. The Kalu Breast Cancer Foundation hosted their 5th annual 5K Women with a Purpose Breast Cancer Run Walk fundraiser, held at Sunset Resort and Villas at Treasure Beach in St. Elizabeth. Let's take a look at the highlights.
All right, morning. What's your name?
Myles Wolverton.
Where you from?
I'm from Southern California.
Okay. How did you hear about this race this morning?
I go to school here in Jamaica, so my awesome staff told me about it, and we're just super stoked to do it.
Okay. Is this your first year?
Yes.
Okay. Tell me about how do you feel today to be the winner?
Today I came in just to follow one of my teammates here, and I ended up overtaking him at the end, and it's super awesome to win.
Okay. Just tell me about the experience. How do you prepare for a race like this?
We run every single day down at the sports park, and we run at least 3 miles. So I mean, coming in running about 3.8 wasn't too hard for me.
Okay. Just anything you want to say to Jamaica right now?
No, but thank you so much for the awesome event, and you guys have a really beautiful country.
Is this your first time in this race?
Yes, it's my first time.
How do you feel to come second?
I feel very good. I came out and pushed out all my all, and was a good effort, but still I didn't come first, but a good try.
All right. So when you were running, what goes to your brain when you're running and you want to win, and you see person in front of you? Tell me your mental process.
I'm just a pusher and push. Yeah.
All right. Anything you want to say to your friends? Anybody you want to big up?
Yes, I must big up Mr. Ennis. Yes, my coach. Yeah. Already in high school. Yeah.
Cecile Brown with Cinco, promotions manager. It was 4 years ago that I met Kalu on the beach, and she was telling me about her cancer survivor story. And we decided, so I went to my director and said, you know what, I want to adopt this run. And for 4 years we have been on board. And Wisinko is all about improving the lives of our people. So this is where we are, and we are supporting with Yoplait, yogurt, Nature Valley granola bars, water, and Powerade, because we have to keep people refreshed. So that's how we are here today. My mother and many persons at Wisinko, my mother died from cancer, and many persons at Wisinko are cancer survivors. And I've seen their journey, I've seen the stories, I've documented some of the stories as a part-time writer myself, and to be here, it is a greatest thing for Wisinko and myself personally. We have great products. I mean, Yoplait has been part of, has supported the Cancer Society for years. We have, purchases of Yoplait have gone to Cancer Society. And we are always on board with these kind of initiatives, and so buy our products, okay?
Hi, morning. What's your name?
Yuvia Bennett,
Which school do you attend?
Newell High.
Okay, talk to me about this morning. How did you enjoy yourself?
Well, I enjoyed myself really well. And the course was very hard, but I put my best in it, and I've been training for it. So I'm proud of myself, and I did my best.
All right, so how do you feel now to know that you're #1 in the children's section?
I feel very good and excited. Although this is my first time, I feel very well.
Anything you want to say to Jamaica and your friends?
Well, I'll just say it to Amy. Thanks for keeping up with me, and giving me a competition to try and win this thing. So I'll just say thank you. Taisha Brumfield,
Which school do you attend?
Newell High.
All right. You're second in the race today. How do you feel?
Very happy and excited. I enjoy myself. Even though it was hard, I enjoyed it.
All right. Do you have any friends and family you want to big up?
I want to big up my mother and Yuvia and my family members and Stevian for helping me out and practicing with me, and my coach, Mr. Garden. I thank you all for helping me.
Minister Tufton, you're back in St. Elizabeth, the 5K run. Talk to me about the experience this morning.
Well, always good to be back here. This is a part of me, part of my home, away from home. And I was very happy to support an important cause. As you know, cancer is the second leading cause of death in Jamaica. And it's linked to lifestyle, among other things. And therefore, anything that will promote physical activity, promote healthy living, health and wellness is part of my mandate. So I try to do many of these, and Treasure Beach is particularly important because, as I said, this is another home of mine. It was a good run. The heat in Treasure Beach is always a little bit more than anywhere else. So you face a little of that. But it was a good surface, and I enjoyed it.
Minister, Jamaica moves. Talk to me briefly about the successes so far and the plans coming up.
Right. So the Jamaica Move program is well in line with what we're doing here today. That is to promote healthy lifestyle through diet and exercise and knowing your health status. And over the past year and a half since the brand was created, we have done a number of activations across the country, every parish, in a number of companies, communities. A couple of things I think we have created a lot more awareness than existed before, and that to my mind is a success. The brand is associated with healthy lifestyle. We have seen anecdotally to date many persons engaging through the walks and the runs. We have done thousands of health checks in the parishes to give people an indication of what their health status is, advice on diet, advice on exercise. And so the first phase I think was a success to the extent that it had reach. The impact now is what we need to work on. That is time, because you're talking about behavioral change. So over the next year or two, we'll be going into companies to promote more corporate health and wellness activities. We have trained trainers to go in. We will be going into more community-based activation around community centers, engaging citizens associations and other community groups. We'll be doing the regular circuit, the corporate challenge, and the 5K runs. And importantly, we're going into schools with the Ministry of Education. So you will see a nutrition school policy being developed out of that to influence what kids eat, restriction on sugary drinks, which effectively comes on board January 1, and more partnerships within the schools to activate students to be less sedentary and more active. As you know, technology has driven our kids to sit down in front of a computer, eat snacks, and they are becoming obese, and the evidence supports that. So it's very timely for us to go in there and do that. So we expect to do a number of other things in the year to come and years to come.
Finally, Minister, I see you have gotten the CARICOM on board.
Right. Well, I've been talking to my colleague health ministers when we meet in other places, in Switzerland at the WHO meeting, at the level of PAHO and the level of CARICOM. And they have bought into the concept. Many of them are doing their own thing, but we felt that there was an advantage in creating a unified brand and helping each other where each needed help. So we looked at what each was doing, look what we could learn from each other, and then activate under one brand. We think it's a powerful concept because it will send the right signal to our citizens and to the rest of the world and the region that we are serious about lifestyle-related issues. Plus, it's a good lobbying platform to push for things like restrictions on sugary drink, school health policy, and other habits that promote unhealthy living. If we are united as a region, we can make a bolder statement. And so all around, I think it's a good idea, and we will see some activations taking place in those regions. They've endorsed it.
All right, so we have with us now Jason Hensel, CEO of Jake's Resorts, and he's going to talk to us also a little later about Lover's Leap. But right now, Jason, we're talking about the 5K. Talk to me about the experience this morning.
Incredible. I mean, I've been participating since the inception, and what Janet Kalu has done, using her own experience with breast cancer to now bring awareness to it and get support so that other people can seek help the way that she did. It's just a beautiful thing, and the community really turned out, and I'm particularly proud of my daughter this morning, Hensel. She's been doing it for 4 years, and it's just a beautiful thing. As a lot of doctors came out, old, young, some people who can't run, they walked it. So, there's no judging. In my mind, it's not really a race as much as it's just something you participate in. Having said that, Saya almost beat the Minister of Health, didn't you, Saya?
Saya, tell me about the race this morning.
It was good. When I was finishing the race, I was so tired, but in my head, I kept repeating, this 5K can't beat me. And I remembered what I was running for, and I just pushed through.
Is there anybody you want to say hi to, friends, family members?
Hi, Mommy. Hi, Max. Did you get out of bed yet?
Jason, we couldn't come and don't talk to you about what's happening at Jack's Pack, Jades, and also Lovers Leap. Talk to us.
Yeah, no, we had a good summer. I must say Lovers Leap really has, exceeded our expectations. Incredible feedback. Jack's Pratt continues to do very, very well. So we're really grateful, And as I said, to see our neighboring property here, Sunset Resort, do something is important because, all of us need to get on board and start promoting the brand Treasure Beach. And there's no better way to do that than through health and fitness, health and wellness. This weekend we actually have the Hook and Line Fishing Tournament, which is one of the longest running canoe fishing tournaments in the country. And we got a lot of support from Tankwell with Wire, with Cinco. So there are, I think, 18 boats out today, tomorrow, and on Monday. By 2 o'clock, we'll be doing the prize giving. So it's all about promoting sustainable fishing practices. So the community, in my mind, is just moving in the right direction. It's becoming a model for sustainable development, and it's something that we just have to keep pushing in the right direction. And I really salute Sunset and Janet Kaloo this morning.
Hey, what's your name?
Marvin.
Okay, where you from, Marvin?
I'm from Oregon, U.S.
Okay, so you were third place today.
Yes, I was.
All right, talk to me about your experience today.
It was a fun race. I feel like around the 4K mark, I slowed down a little bit, and I could have pushed myself a little more, but other than that, it was really fun, really good experience.
Okay, anything you want to say to your friends back home and to Jamaicans here?
To my friends back home, I miss you, and to the Jamaicans here, good vibes, man.
All right,
yeah.
Hi, buddy, what's your name?
My name is Murphy Gregg, and I'm representing Scotiabank and also Gregor's Seafood Bar and Grill located in Junction.
Okay, talk to me about this morning.
This morning, well, I did a little bit of training, and but this morning grilling because the sun was hot going, doing that stretch up. But it was a good run. It was a good run. All the years, all 5 years. We've been here from inception.
Final words are yours. What do you say to the organizers?
Great job. Keep doing it. Fitness and wellness is the way to go. And more Jamaicans are recognizing and getting involved in being healthy. And the promoters are promoting health, so we endorse that.
Hi, what's your name?
I'm Janet Kalu.
And what's your position again, Janet? Okay.
I'm the manager at Sunset Resort, president and founder of the Janet Kalu Breast Cancer Foundation.
Janet, tell me, how did this race start, this run?
Okay, we started this race in 2014. What really inspired me, I'm a breast cancer survivor. I have survived stage 3 breast cancer. So going through the treatment, I realized how difficult it is. And, without the support of your family and your friends, it's very difficult for you to make it through. So I was very blessed to, get a part of my treatment here in Jamaica, and then went to the United States to finish the rest of my treatment. While I was there, my experience was so different from what was happening in Jamaica in regards to my treatment. And so my vision was to, fight to get through it and to come back and to share my stories and to help others and inspire others who are going through the disease, that you can live. There is life after breast cancer. here I am. I'm a living example. I have survived. So you can too. You can triumph. So, it was a dark place, which I would never want to go back. But, I'm very happy that I could do this, 5K run walk, Women with a Purpose, just to help others to understand more about the disease and to, spread awareness about breast cancer.
And how it has been going over the years?
It has been really good. Yeah. This is our 5th year, and I'm very proud, that we are celebrating our 5th year this year. The turnout is great. Dr. Christopher Tufton is here. One of my doctors from the state is here. So many, persons are here supporting me and supporting the cause and the move. So I'm very, very happy.
And what you must be some person you want to say thanks to.
Well, I want to say thanks to my sponsors. Without CPJ, with Cinco, the Jamaica Tourist Board, they are my main sponsor, and I really want to say a big thank you to them and to all the persons who support me throughout the years, whether the patrons or the sponsors or everyone that made this event a successful one. I really want to thank everybody.
Former mayor of Black River and councillor for this area, Mr. Palmer, talk to me about the event this morning.
Oh, it was great. I finished the 5K, and that to me is the whole idea. You finish. Yes.
Mr. Palmer, talk to me about an event such as this. How significant is this in your the activities that you implement as a councillor?
Well, it is significant for the cause of it, and it is also significant for what it contributes to your health. This is also something we should have every week in terms of the health part of it. We have a lot of benevolent people in the area, people who are interested to promote good health and promote the fight against cancer. And this is all, and I'm deeply impressed. So I had to come out to support it. And you would, of course, notice the very good roads that we're walking over. Yeah, so more power to them and these type of activities. I see a lot of corporate people here. We thank the sponsors. I was able to get my water, WATA, along the way. Right. So we are grateful for all of that sponsoring. Treasure Beach is a growing area. It has a lot to offer to the tourist industry, whole lot, and it is already offering a lot. Because to quote the figures presented by no less a person than the minister himself, we are contributing to the annual tourist earning over 90 million US from just the Treasure Beach area. So we want some further development of the infrastructure so that we can attract more people to this area. Right? And some of them I'm happy to say, some of those people who come are involved in promoting this walk and also walk along with us.
I'm Gregory Vidal. I'm a medical oncologist and I practice breast cancer research and treatment in Tennessee, United States. So the founder of the foundation, Janet Kalu, came up to Stanford, California when I worked there and met her there, and I was part of the team that treated her. And ever since she came back and started this program, I've been coming for the last 4 years to support her. Oh, today was really good. My family, everybody's here. We all ran the 5K. There are a few young kids who passed me, but overall, I'm happy I completed it.
Okay. And what's your advice to Jamaican women about this terrible thing?
So a few things. One is that although breast cancer might seem like a deadly disease, most of it is curable. It can be cured, but we have to find it early, which means that you need to do your self-breast exams and your mammograms. Again, with self-breast exam, don't complicate it. Just your breast has been with you, just know your breast. Check it out when you're in the shower. If there's anything that's unusual that you don't understand, have a doctor take a look at it.
Thank you, doctor.
Thank you.
Yeah, stop pressure. Youth. Come in, dirty.
Heard of it, but I don't know how, y'all know how to dirty wine? No. Nope. Rather not. Oh, what are you doing? Oh my God. Hey, get off more. We need you to take this. Congratulations. Not your whole tag, just there.
How was the run?
It was really good. It was really tiring and hot.
School as well.
Okay, and how do you feel to be the winner this morning?
I feel great.
And what sort of preparation went into this?
We run every day. Every single day we run like 4 miles with Atlanta Leadership Academy.
All right, anything you want to say to Jamaica?
Come on, Marvin! Well done, Marvin!
You have a beautiful country, thank you. It was an awesome event.
All right, thanks for talking to us here on BOJTV.
For sure.
Forest.
Good one, Pa. Good one.
Him dia leader lang. Dawan. Him dia leader.
Get the time.
I don't believe that, sir.
Oh, it is. He's not registered. Hello? Hello? Because he was just supposed to be watching. Bicycles, we didn't have that category, did we?
I implement.
Oh.
Come here.
Let me get your tag.
Don't sit on same time here.
By default. That was a very adulting, shocking moment in my life when I did good. My siblings messed up.
Right. 24 hours, 5. Right.
That's my girl. Moving on.
Oh boy.
Let me get your tag.
Time. What's time? Time. Hey, what time you run? Everywhere, come on. 3. So Mr. My shaking. Diggs reaching! Diggs, what did it? And the whole thing. Alright, Diggs! Yeah. 13, boy. There's a pushing on sports park, is the way I put it up on now.
Well, I wanted to get close to at least not have to see people.
Yeah. Yeah, down one good, you know. You look good, and we're black over right now. Black over prep.
Anyone know where
prep? Yeah. You see girl, me that talk to Kepi. Yeah, Kepi, sister. There you go on. Come the sun here, you have to come turn it. Oh boy. Sure. Boy, I'm come last time.
Thanks for watching Business Globe.